Now, the Drake and Kanye beef, I guess we're back at it once again. At this point, I'm sure you've heard or at least seen something about it, but the Drake and Kanye beef is officially on again. The boy Aubrey decided to take some shots at Kanye the other day, and that led to Kanye firing back, and here we are today. So yeah. Let's talk about it. Now, Drizzy and Kanye, them boys have definitely had a little bit of a rocky relationship for sure. From Drake crediting Kanye as the most influential person in his life as far as a musician, to then years later taking shots at him, to Drake getting removed from the final version of All the Lights, to Kanye throwing shots at Drake on stage during his mental breakdown, to things then seemingly going back to normal when Kanye was featured on More Life, to then Kanye being caught in the middle of the Pusha T and Drake beef. There are so many things that have happened as far as their relationship goes. Kanye's and Drake's differences go back almost a decade, which is kinda crazy. This beef has been laid to rest for a while though. The last time the Kanye and Drake beef was an actual thing was back in 2018. The thing that reignited it was the beef between Pusha T and Drake. Pusha T of course dropped that Infrared track from Daytona where he was dissing Drake for the ghostwriting expose. Pusha T's Infrared track was a response to Drake's Two Birds One Stone record from More Life, where Drake took shots at Push. After that Infrared record, Drake of course ended up responding on the Duppy freestyle. Pusha T came back 4 days later with the story of ID Don, exposing that Drake had a secret son, which ended up being true. And that's how Kanye got in the middle of it, because remember how everyone thought that Kanye was the person who leaked the info about Drake's son to Pusha T? Drake himself even said that, or should I say insinuated that Kanye was the person who fed that info to Pusha T after Drake sent a pic of his son to Kanye while he was a secret. Kanye ended up responding to Drake on Twitter by saying, "Hey bro, listen up man, Aubrey, I did not tell Pusha T about your son. I swear Aubrey, I didn't do it," and he was adamant about it. Fast forward a little bit of time and Pusha T revealed that Drake's in-house producer, 40, was the one who actually shared that information. According to Pusha T, 40 was seeing a woman, he ended up getting real close to her, talked to her a lot, which ended up leading to some, maybe, pillow talking? But anyway, he ended up sharing, the information about Drake having a secret son and a couple other things to her. That info ended up getting to Push, and he used that as ammo against Drake. So according to Pusha T, Kanye never shared any info about Drake's secret son with him. That's how Kanye got caught in the middle of this thing. On top of that, him and Drake did have a history prior to the Pusha T and Drake situation, and then also Pusha T is obviously Ye's label mate. They're both good music, so that played a part in this entire thing as well. With that being said, now that I've freshened up your memory a little, let's talk about this Drake diss on Trippie's new album. Trippie Redd the other day dropped a project, Trip at Night, and the project has a song on it titled Betrayal, and Drake is featured on it. Drake fired some shots at Kanye on there, and this is what he says. He starts off the verse by saying, "I done did it all, it's like I'm shorty low, all these fools I'm beefing with that I barely know, 45, 44, burnt out. Let it go. Yeah, ain't changing shit for me. It's set in stone." 45 and 44 being a reference to Kanye's and Pusha T's age. Actually, not even sure why he said 45, because nor Kanye or Pusha T is 45. Maybe he did it on purpose. I'm not sure. And then the last part where he said, "Yeah, ain't changing shit for me. It's set in stone." Both Kanye and Drake are obviously gearing up towards dropping albums, Donda and Certified Lover Boy. Drake is confident that Kanye dropping the same time as him won't really change a damn thing as far as his sales. Now, Kanye actually ended up responding to Drizzy by posting this on IG. It's a screenshot of a group chat. Him, Pusha T, Drake, and a couple other people are in. As you can see though, he sent a picture of the Joker in the group chat and responded to Drake by saying, "I live for this. I've been messed with by nerd-ass jock niggas like you my whole life. You'll never recover. I promise." I know what you're thinking, Blackie, was that you trying to sound like Kanye? Yes, it was. I was trying to sound like Kanye, but I failed miserably. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna be honest, man. I thought we were over this, okay? I didn't think this beef would reignite once again, but hey, here we are today. I guess on one hand, I'm not surprised because there's so much history these two have gone through. Their differences vanishing simply because time passes doesn't sound too likely. I haven't seen anyone talking about this, by the way, but Kanye had a listening party for Donda sometime recently and previewed a song where it sounded like he was taking, some shots at Drake. And shout out to one of my subscribers, okay? One of my peoples on Twitter who sent me this. But on this snippet, Kanye said, "I can give $1 to every person on earth. Man, it's gotta be God's plan." Drake, of course, dropped the God's Plan music video back in 2018 where he was giving back to the community and specifically giving money to people. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a little shot at Drake. Wouldn't be too far-fetched at all. Like I said earlier though, man, considering the amount of history they have, not surprising that the beef is still not over. Personally, I think both Ye and Drake have way too much pride to settle this. The Pusha T and Drake beef being a thing and the fact that those two will never settle their differences that's always going to have an effect on Kanye. And plus, the fact that they're both gearing up towards dropping a project, okay, there is a lot of tension in the air. That's something that's very current, it's going on right now, and since the beef is on, man, you know what? I hope they drop on the same day. That's going to stir up a lot of conversations, so if that happens, and I hope it happens, by the way, may the best man win. I'll end it here. But yeah, the Kanye and Drake beef 2021. Any thoughts on Kanye versus Drake? Who you rocking with? What do you think about Drake's diss and Kanye's response? Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's talk about this.